3 News Investigates has made repeated attempts to get public records from the park, including the official report on what happened. Rachel Polanski is working to find out if they're abiding by or breaking Ohio state law.
Sandusky police body camera shows the emergency response after a woman is hit by a piece of metal from the top Thrill Dragster as its train passed above her and others waiting in line. Cedar Point officials have acknowledged a metal object fell from the ride, but they've offered little details about how it happened. Details that we believe the public has a right to know. So we took our concerns to Jesse Hill, a law professor at Case Western Reserve.
Only public offices are subject to public records requests. Private companies do not have to hand over information under the Ohio law.
Hill reinforced what we already knew, that public offices must comply with the state's records laws, which include turning over information in a timely manner. But is Cedar Point Police Department a public or a private office? Well, we know it's a division of the Sandusky Police Department, which means it exercises a public function.
Generally arresting people, investigating crimes, that's a public function. To me, it looks like a real uphill battle for the Cedar Point Police Department to convince anyone that they are not a public office.
Even the fact that they're called Cedar Point Police suggests that they exercise a public function, which means they're required to turn over records. But despite our repeated attempts, a Cedar Point spokesperson continues to tell us, quote, "We have no documents responsive to your public records request."
If they are going to exercise public functions and go around arresting people, they have to also be accountable to the public.
Now, I also want to note that there is an Ohio Supreme Court opinion from 2015 that found a private university's police department was also a public office and had to turn over public records. More evidence that when a private company creates a police department, it becomes a public office. Rachel Polanski, 3 News.